The Red Hawks will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bobcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. To the air, it's Humphries. Pulls it in, it's Allen.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. They've got the screen set up. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Red Hawks want to pick up the tempo. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Just keep slinging it. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. They got him. Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Snap it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Humphries. Working that left side now. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Estes.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Grab near the marker. It's Allen. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Red Hawks want to crank the tempo.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the Red Hawks will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Dropping back, it's Humphries. He lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. 1st down and more. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Goes to the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. That fumble in Russ territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throwing right. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Humphreys. Got it behind the line. It's Estes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw again. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the big tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly.
Turning it on. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Red Hawks are in the hurry up.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Redhawks will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. To the ground with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Takes the handoff. It's Estes. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. They'll go with a direct snap. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. A run for the quarterback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Humphries. Hauls it in. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. He's got it, 1st down and more. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another. Just steamrolling the defense. Touchdown, Ohio! Great job by the back on the option. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 10 over UTSA.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. The Redhawks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll leave it with the lone back. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Off play action on first down. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. To throw, it's Humphreys. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Looking to throw for it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Hand off from the shotgun. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to throw, it's Humphries. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The give to the tailback. Oh, what a move. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is in the air. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. To the air on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Redhawks will hustle to the line. Off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
And the Redhawks will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Humphries. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Allen. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna run it. It's York. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
28, Miami, Ohio, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Of 12. That's a first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
2nd down coming up.
They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Andrews. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Red Hawks line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
To the air, it's Humphries. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. It's caught. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Looking downfield, it's Hood. Steps away. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Red Hawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. The Red Hawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Red Hawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabs it in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
It'll be a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Hood. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Red Hawks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Hawks. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
On to attempt to try. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Wyoming is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Laramie for some time. They're up by 21 over Fresno State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grab near the marker. It's Allen. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Looking to throw, it's Humphries. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on third down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Now facing a third and long. They go to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's York. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.